This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors.
You spend your younger years dependent on the care given by mom, dad, grandparents, an aunt, a legal guardian.
You don't even think twice about the fact that as time goes by, there is a very good chance that you are the one who in turn gets to take care of that same person who gave so much to you. As a matter of fact, studies show that more than 21% of Americans are caregivers.
If you're one of them, you know that while rewarding, it can also be exhausting. We'd like to introduce you to the director of Seniors Helping Seniors. This is Amy McDermott. Welcome back to the show, Amy.
Thank you. This is a very important topic because that 21% of Americans translates to 53 million people. 53 million Americans are caregivers to an adult or a child who has special needs, meaning they need help with activities of daily life, which is going to the bathroom, eating, dressing.
Right.
So that's the definition of a caregiver?
Well, this group of caregivers, because others are caregivers because they're young mothers and they've got little kids, that kind of, but we're talking about special needs, extraordinary needs. And it is very rewarding work, but it coexists with the exhaustion and the juggling of schedules and financial concerns and stress.
I was going to ask, because is this something that goes on all the time? It's not like it's something you do 9 to 5.
61% of those 53 million Americans also hold other jobs.
Oh my.
And they're doing this. One out of 5 people is a caregiver for somebody with extraordinary needs. If you can give them a break, they need a break, they may not ask. I find, in my experience, women are a little bit more open to not asking for help, but accepting help, because I think women tend to be more aware of their vulnerability, and if they go down, who's going to take care of the...
Right.
Men have a terrible time accepting help. Even when a caregiver is there, they don't want to take a break. They won't go out and have lunch with someone or mow the lawn or just work in the work. Men are bad at that.
You know, we had a conversation about this very thing last night at my Bible study, and one of the women said, it's like when you're on an airplane and they say, put the oxygen mask on yourself before you put it on the child. That's important for caregivers,
That's a great analogy. Terrific. I will remember. I will use that. I will not give you credit. So the thing is, there's also this financial burden. You know, most of us can't go out and have full-time caregivers to give us a break. So we need to find a balance. And I want to let everybody know that there is help out there.
I don't mean to interrupt you. How does Seniors Helping Seniors help make that happen?
Well, we can. We are a licensed home care agency, so everyone's had criminal background checks and drug testing and a lifetime of experience, so we can come in and provide respite.
Okay. Just
to give you a break, 1 afternoon a week, 5 afternoons a week, or just to do the homework. And the homework includes trying to figure out what the best fit is for your loved one.
Sure.
Do they want to stay home? Your goal is to keep them home forever and ever, but you really can't say forever. You have to think that there may come a time when you can't provide the care they need. So you've got to be open to that. Keep your heart open.
So do I understand you have a story about a woman whose mother-in-law was released from the hospital?
I do. This happened just recently. A woman called me and she was quite abrupt on the phone. She said, I want you to answer 2 questions. What do you charge and do you have staff available in my neighborhood? And I said, well, I really don't feel like I can I can tell you're upset, but I don't feel like I can really help you unless you tell me something. And she said, well, I care for my mother-in-law. She lives right across the street. I do everything for her, or at least I thought I did. But now she's been in the hospital and she even has greater needs. And I'm beside myself. I can't give more than I'm 75. She's 95. And I said, and what's her condition? And she said, well, she's got hard time walking. She walks with this. She's got to be, somebody's got to count on her medicine for her, remind her to take her medicine. And now she's got congestive heart failure. She's got COPD, so she has breathing issues. And I said, well, you know, and she's got limited income. So I said, well, it sounds like she might qualify for hospice care. I called hospice. I told them the story. They called the daughter-in-law. They set up the meeting for the very next day, which was a Saturday. And daughter-in-law called me 3 days in a row after that, thanking me that I changed her life. I didn't change her life. I just said, take a breath.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
Very important.
You know.
All right.
So,
Amy McDermott, Director of Seniors Helping Seniors. A lot of great information, and we're actually going to have even more on the way. Up next, details on how to help seniors deal with disaster.
Delmarva Live. We'll be right back.
This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors.
If we were to ask you right now, at this very moment in time, are you prepared in the event of a disaster? It could be a major weather event, another global pandemic, anything really. Are you ready?
Now, think about your aged loved one. What would his or her answer be? We are back with the Director of Seniors Helping Seniors. This, of course, is Amy McDermott. Thank you for hanging out with us just a little bit longer. So do you find that a lot of seniors are not prepared?
well, they're probably just like me. You get overwhelmed with how to prepare. You know, you need 7 gallons of water per person and animal. It's sort of an overwhelming shopping list. So I want to let you know that I have a grab-and-go checklist. And if your viewers will send me an email, and I think my information will be on your website, I will send them back a grab-and-go checklist, and it's organized by pharmacy items, personal supplies, pet care needs, and they can just, when things are calm, check off what they want to get.
Great.
Yeah.
Their vaccine card,
Yeah.
and keep it on the side of the refrigerator, and then they can always grab those items, throw it in a duffel, and get out the door.
So yeah, that's being prepared.
Yeah, so there's a couple kinds of disasters. One's a tornado where you have just minutes to notice. You have to think about, if there is a tornado warning, where will I go in my house? Make it simple. Grab the couch pillows, go into the hall closet or the bathroom without windows, a place, you know, that's confined.
Right.
If you've got 3 days to prepare because a hurricane's coming,
Okay.
get out of Dodge now. You know, go visit somebody who's not in the hurricane path, but at least prepare. And you need to prepare for no heat, no air conditioning, whatever it is. You've got to prepare for everything, not just food and water.
Because sometimes something that hits us a lot is an extended power outage.
That's right. And we're very vulnerable right now, as you know, with the world situation. So I think people need to prepare for an extended power outage, meaning a week or more. So here's what you can do, and everybody should do this every day. Always have a full tank of gas. Always have a couple $100 in 20s and 10s in case you have to buy incidentals or gas. Always have your electronics fully charged. Never wait till the last minute to refill your medications. Always have plenty of medications and personal supplies on hand. And then have some things in the house like peanut butter, crackers, things that you don't have to cook, because if we go down, for whatever reason, it can be a storm or it can be a terrorist attack, we need to be prepared.
Right. Now, speaking of, we had a recent snowstorm that was an issue.
We did. And here's how we were prepared for that. We knew for a couple days we were likely to get hit. It was in January. So what we did as a company was I divided our customers into, these people really need help, and these people have family around. And everybody who had family, what I did was I called them and I said, are you going to be okay? Because we're going to have a hard time getting to you. And everyone, we all agreed, we canceled all those visits for the weekend. And then we put our resources on the people who are bedridden, homebound, on oxygen, have to have a visit. Or we're already there 24 hours a day. And we consolidated, we made plans, we said, now, we're going to have to charge you for it. We've got to pay these people. But we will have them come in before the storm starts on Friday night, and they will stay until they're relieved. And that worked out fine. You know, it got people there safely, and people were actually there about 48 hours in these few houses, just waiting till the roads, not only the roads were cleared, but the neighborhoods were cleared. There was almost 2 feet of snow in the Rehoboth area. So it's planning. And as we knew it was coming, we were able to stock up, help people stock up on their groceries.
There you go.
Seniors Helping Seniors get prepared for a disaster. Amy McDermott, Director of Seniors Helping Seniors. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you.